Hello, my name is Chris Davis, and I'm the founder and owner of First Note Music Supply, an online music store that provides starter packs for beginning band and orchestra kids. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit what happens if you think your kid might change their mind about what instrument they're playing. You know, this comes up a lot. You know, you're getting ready to join band or orchestra, and you've got to pick an instrument. You got to pick something. You can't just go play kazoo. So you've got to pick something. So they pick trumpet. We'll just pick that one for fun. And parents will ask me, what happens if he doesn't like trumpet? What happens if he gets 4 weeks in? We've spent all this money on this instrument. We've spent the $150 that you talked about on getting this trumpet and getting the book and getting all this stuff. And he hasn't stuck with a thing in his entire life. Well, it's because he's in 4th grade, but he hasn't stuck with a thing his entire life. What if he doesn't stick with this? What if in 9 weeks he decides he wants to play trombone? Relax. It's all good. No worries about it. Every reputable music store on the planet who offers a rent-to-own program, as part of that program, will offer to exchange the instrument for you. So your first stop would be the teacher, right? You want to talk with the teacher and find out what exactly is going on. You know, is there a reason he doesn't maybe he just doesn't like the kid he sits next to. Maybe he likes trumpet just fine, but he doesn't like the kid he's sitting next to. So you want to find out what's actually happening. But it may be that trumpet just isn't going to work for him. In my case, I played trumpet for about a year, but started having difficulty hitting the high notes, and it was a physical, I just couldn't play on that small mouthpiece. So I did switch over to trombone. So say you have something like that, you can, once the director is on board, you can take your instrument back to the music store where you rented it, and just tell them what you told your teacher. Hey, you know, trumpet's not going to work out. His band director and I have decided he's going to switch to trombone. And what they'll do is they'll take the trumpet back. They'll rent you a trombone. All the money that you paid toward the trumpet will apply toward the trombone, and you'll be in good shape there. Any accessories that you bought, as long as they're unused, you know, there is that. As long as they're unused, you can return those usually and buy the new ones. But the big expense, you know, the instrument, there's no worries there. You can absolutely get that switched over. So obviously you don't want to be hopping around from instrument to instrument to instrument. You know, we don't want them going through 6th grade playing 6 different instruments. But if there's a genuine need to exchange, it can absolutely be done. And usually with very little difficulty. It's not hard at all. Your first stop is the band or orchestra teacher. Find out what's going on. Get their approval to make the switch. You know, you guys are going to have to be on the same team with this switch. Then go to the music store. Ask them to just exchange one instrument for the other. They'll get you all taken care of, and you'll be on your way in no time. Hey, speaking of music stores, head over to my music store, firstnotemusicsupply.com. Check out all of the starter packs that we have available for beginning band and orchestra kids, and download our guide as to why you may want to buy those sort of products online as opposed to in person. Thanks for the time. We'll talk to you soon.